welcome. This is Angop's International Weekly Highlights. The Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, urged on Tuesday, March 7, the international community to take actions to avert famine in Somalia, which is due to the drought that is hitting the East Africa, France press agency AFP has announced. The UN chief, who was speaking to the press after a meeting with President Mohamed Abdullahi Mohamed, added that it is possible to avoid in Somalia a similar situation that hit the country in 2011. According to the World Health Organization, more than 6.2 million Somalis out of the country's 12 million people need urgent food aid, of which about 3 million are hungry. In Senegal, a platform was set up also on Tuesday, March 7, to protect warnings launchers in Africa to guarantee the safety of those who report fraud against the general interest but are constantly under threat, AFP reported. The Warning Launcher Protection Platform in Africa, which is an NGO that protects the warning launcher of a citizen that unveils covert acts of corruption, injustice, and abuse of power or threats to public health. In China, the Foreign Minister Wang Yi proposed North Korea to suspend tests of nuclear and missile technologies. In exchange, the US and South Korea could halt annual joint military drills so as to defuse the crisis in the peninsula. Speaking on the sidelines of China's annual parliamentary meeting in Beijing, Mr. Wang said that the Korean peninsula was like two accelerating trains coming toward each other with neither side willing to give way. On its turn, the United Nations Security Council on Tuesday, March 7, condemned North Korea's recent ballistic missile launches and expressed concern over the country's increasingly destabilizing behavior of Pyongyang. The condemnation is included in the draft statement submitted by the United States, which was unanimously approved by the UN Security Council despite the tension between Washington and Beijing over the installation of the US THAAD anti-missile defense system in North Korea.